Are you ready?
I'm very ready, yeah.
Woo, let's go check in. On our way to Iceland. See you soon. We picked up our first rental car in a foreign country ever.
Yeah.
It took 5 years and a day to get it. That's okay though. We're out here. Connor's driving us around and I don't even know what kind of car this is.
A Nissan something.
We're going to take this 50 minutes or so into Reykjavik and go get some lunch. Let's go. Look at the names of these roads. How do you even begin to pronounce that? Just crazy. I'm in downtown Reykjavik, folks. There's the ocean with some mountains over there. What is this place? First meal in Iceland. Connor's so hungry.
I am. I think it's a tuna steak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how much of it is factored into you're so hungry and how much of it is this is actually really good?
It is actually really good, but I'm also starving.
All right, walking back through this cute little park to our car so we can go check into our hotel and maybe take a quick snooze. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but our car has wireless Apple CarPlay and you can charge your phone with no wires in here. What a luxury.
Also wireless.
Have I mentioned that I haven't really slept, you guys? I'm so tired, but like also delirious, and I want to stay up and see and do all the things. Hotel room. Best of both worlds where the bed is together but we have separate top sheets. Just a reminder when you travel internationally from the United States to always bring your adapter so that you can charge all your things. Cute little desk here with a mirror. This might be the best part, you guys. We have robes and slippers. How great is that? A cute little coffee area here, bathroom. And what Connor has been most excited about is a heated towel rack. Wow, we feel like new people after those showers. And it is so nice that they give us these beautiful, wonderful, fluffy robes to just sit here and relax. Also, you can open up the windows. And we have a dope view. I know I already showed you, but I'll show you again. That's the ocean. Awesome. And we are slightly rested. So we're going to go walk along the ocean front a little bit more and then go grab some dinner. Connor convinced me to keep walking in the rain to go see a house made of junk. So we're walking to a house made of junk. We made it. So it's not a recycled house, It's a recycled, how would you say it?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Sculpture garden?
Well, yeah, but it's also part of the house.
Oh. Yeah, I see that now. Basically about Viking stuff, which is pretty
It's like an art installation and a part of a movie, I think, from what I could tell.
cool. Well, in case you can't tell, we don't really know what this is here for, but it's pretty
It was
dope.
cool.
I do feel like I'm in Lord of the Rings a little bit, like with how green it is and then the black rock. So actually, pretty happy Connor drug me out here. I don't hate it. So we're on our way to the national park. We decided we're going to go early, kind of explore around. We bought lunch so that we'll have lunch out there. And then we're going to go snorkeling between the two tectonic plates at 1:30. So I was reading about it this morning, and the tectonic plates, it's the Eurasia plate and the North American plate that we get to swim in between. And they're slowly separating each year by about an inch. This is also our first national park not in the United States.
It's kind of wild, yeah.
Yeah. So super excited. The scenery is already changing quite a bit from when we were in town. I'm excited to see how much more it changes in the next 35 kilometers. Scale 1 to 10, how sexy do you feel?
11.
Alright, we're almost there.
lip is just not.
Cheers.
It works again.
Oh good, Connor's smile came back, you guys. Worried we weren't sure where it went. It looked like you had a lot of dental work done. Back in the car on our way to the hotel. Wanted to tell you about our awesome experience snorkeling in the Silfra. Is that what it's called?
I can pronounce nothing here.
Yeah, I can't pronounce anything either, but between the two tectonic plates, it was such a fun, incredible experience.
Yeah.
I am so glad that we did it. Like, Connor and I have just been bubbling with excitement ever since. It was great. What were your thoughts?
No, it was super cool. I thought the water was gonna like take your breath away cold, but just your hands got wet, and even then, like, they stayed warm inside your gloves. But the water was dumb clear. There was no wildlife, which was weird. We're gonna do some digging as to why that is, because I assume there would have been like fish or something in there. But yeah, it was awesome. It was so much fun. Would 10 out of 10 recommend.
Yeah, just the absolute best time. I agree with Connor. I was expecting a shock factor of my body getting in the water.
We were in dry suits, to be fair, and I knew that like we'd stay dry to a certain degree. I just thought we would get more wet.
The dry suits themselves are so dope, but you have to really cinch everything down. So you're in like a choker, basically, and your wrists are cinched down so that no water gets in. And then you put these big wetsuit, excuse me, you put big wetsuit gloves over top so water does get in your gloves.
I think there's neoprene. I don't know if, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you can, if they have ones there that waterproof. I don't know, carry on.
That makes sense. And then water would get on your face, as you saw from Connor's lips afterwards.
They're working now, we're fine.
When he couldn't move his lips because they were so cold. The water was really cold, but I thought I would feel it a lot more in my body, and you really didn't. It was just so wild to move about, and it was way deeper than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that was wild as well. That, and it didn't, like, you couldn't tell from the top how deep or shallow it was. So there were some parts you'd pop up. That was super cool, popping up, checking things out above, and then popping back down. Because it was like, oh, this looks like it's super shallow, and it's 40 feet deep. And there were some spots I'm like, oh, this looks deep, and you are like just above the rocks, which is kind of wild.
It was so cool. A 12 out of 10 experience.
Yeah.
I'm very glad that we did it. We walked around a little bit more afterwards, and now we're going to go take our wet clothes off at the hotel and head out to grab a beer, because honestly nothing sounds better right now. Okay, we just had delicious fish and chips and a couple of beers at the beer garden across the street from our hotel. So good.
Yeah, very good.
Delicious. It was really fun. They had a whole beer sign of beers that they brewed there, but it looked very American, like fun chalk designs. Like one was called like Drink Like a Girl. Really
had,
cool.
like the lady, Rosie the Riveter?
Yes, Rosie the Riveter. Super awesome. So now Connor's taking me to go get some gelato. Thank you. Can I get espresso and salted caramel? Thank you. Yay. How is it?
Good. No, it's very tasty. A great way to end the day.
It is. No regrets. Good morning. We finished last night with our ice cream. We went to bed pretty immediately afterwards. Woke up this morning, ate breakfast, and now we are headed to the hot springs. They are called, whatever this word is, hot springs. I'm sorry, Iceland. I'm really trying. Your words are so hard, and there's no vowels. I don't understand how you're putting these words together. I was reading about this online, and it said that these hot springs are newer. They made them hot springs to the public in 2022, and they used to be an Allied base, so for US forces during World War II, which is really interesting. So Super curious of the vibe. Connor and I would not say are big hot springs people, but everybody says that these are incredible to do in Iceland, and we're excited to check it out. We made it! Are you excited?
I am. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. Check this out.
I know! It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so fun.
Kind of wild.
It's a little windy. We're so excited. No. Not a bad view.
No.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, babe. Goodbye. Kammersvik. We learned how to say hot springs. Super cool. Welcome to the craziness that is our hotel room at the moment. It's Tuesday night, so we are making sure that we have everything ready for our packs to go tomorrow. And honestly, it just feels a bit overwhelming at the moment. But I want to show you guys everything that we're taking, and then afterwards maybe we can do a little recap of what we felt was important to take, what we wish we would have left behind, but either way, we'll show you what's going into this bag. Certainly not a necessity, but one that I am bringing is all the stuff for my GoPro. So I have 2 backup batteries in here. I also have my power bank in here. There's not going to be any electricity in the huts, so charging all devices, I'm going to have to rely on a power bank. Sleeping bag. Gosh, this thing's ginormous and it takes up so much room in my pack. Obviously a necessity though. A towel, just for drying off. I think it's going to be pretty rainy. And also probably going to be taking a shower, so we'll need a towel. This is what we use to heat up our food. A stuff sack for my clothes. Our tickets in confirmation of the huts. That's our voucher to get in to stay in the huts. Water bladder. Pillow. Face cloth. Our mugs for coffee and hopefully some hot chocolate. This stuff sack has all of my food in it right now. TBD on if it stays in the stuff sack or if I pull them all out. The fruit leather and the element are just kind of hanging out. 2 buffs, my hat, flask that will have wine, hand sani, chapstick, earplugs, sunnies. This straps to the front of my pack to hold my phone and my GoPro. Headlamp, gloves, my clothes, and then a medical kit. Also, I'm bringing a hat, my puffy, and my rain jacket. I also have rain pants in here. And then I will be bringing my chacos and wearing my hiking boots. And then the only thing else that will go in there will be my DOP kit. That's in the bathroom right now. And then all of our documents, passports, things like that. And it's all gonna fit in this guy right here for 4 days and 4 nights. It's gonna be good. Been a few hours. We're back here in our robes.
Having tea.
Connor made us some tea, reading our books, trying to decompress for tomorrow. We're both a little anxious, I would say.
Yeah.
It's just anxiousness and nervousness of the unknown.
It's a lot of moving and shaking, and then like you're just putting everything in this bag and hoping everything's in there.
Yeah. I'm more so concerned about the weather and the wind and the rain that there is supposed to be. Connor's more concerned about the weight of his pack.
It's really heavy, and I don't know why. Like, it's heavier than it normally is.
Yeah.
But there's not that much extra stuff.
Well, if you ask Connor, it's because I've packed way too much food.
I do think that's true. We each have like 7 granola bars. We're gone for 4 days.
You need granola bars.
We also have meals.
You also need meals. So anyways, we're just trying to like ease our nerves. We have each other and that's what matters. And we can get through anything as long as we have each other. So I will probably end this video here and then stay tuned for the next one where we show you what it's like to hike 4 days in Iceland. Catch you in the next one.
Ale zjebiście są te mapy, wow. Są offline.
I feel so bad. These guys are like taking the bus out. Go out farther right and try and come down. That's really slick right there. We made it. We can see the hut. Otherworldly views. It's not real. Not real.
Man.
TGIFs. They're everywhere, baby. So are dominoes, apparently. But women are said to have been tied up in a sack, pushed out into the pool, and held underwater. This is where Connor's gonna push me in, guys. Not a bad place to die.
For history's sake.
For history's sake.
I can't figure out the frog kick, so I keep moving my hands.
I was wondering why you were swimming with your hands.
Yeah, because I could figure out the frog kick.